Alright, welcome back everybody to PSGL. On this Tuesday evening, we have round 2 of the FP Challenge Cup coming to you from Baku. Last week was really thrilling the way this, I don't want to call it a tournament, but the way this season is laid out with a 5-lap race for qualifying and then the normal 50% race. Things are quite hectic in the 5-lapper. Makes it for some good driving. Or good excitement, should I say. Not always the greatest of driving, because people are desperate to get up front, because that's where you qualify. But after round 1 at Belgium, we will take a look at the point standings here, with your defending champion leading with 41 points, with a second and a first last week. Toxic Tomato is in second with a first and a second, 6 points behind. Gamer is in third with 22 points. Josh is in fourth with 21 points, but he left. HMFC is in fifth with 18. Slash has 16. Jaketex 15. Sam Bam 8. Pip Matt 5. Jamie 4. And that rounds off your top 10. AMS and Admo have 3 and 2, respectively, as the only other point scorers. Hello, Jack. Good luck tonight, sir. Got 16 in so far. Still got a few more minutes. We know Juho always likes to pop in exactly at 8 o'clock. Gets every last drop of practice he can. So take a look at the allocations here. Sleep's been alright. I slept for 7 hours Sunday after I finished, and then I streamed again. And then I slept for 6 hours and then streamed again. And then I slept a little bit and I actually just finished streaming so I could do this. And I'm going to take a nap and stream again. But yes, and Jack's referring to my 24-hour stream I did Saturday evening into Sunday evening. I'd like to thank everybody from PSGL for the support and love they showed. For I think this was my 9th one I've done, and I think it was my 6th one I've done while being a member of PSGL. And they always show out in the chat, all over Twitter, spreading the news. So they've always been kind to me when it comes to these charity events. We did raise $505, which will be doubled for a total of $1,010. That will be donated to, well, I'm sure it will be canceled because of what's going on in the world, but there's supposed to be a cancer walk in 2 weeks, so we'll have to donate it online if the walk is canceled. Hello, Callum. So yeah, thank you everybody for the support, and we'll do it again in September. Anyway, we're here for this FPCC event. And I must say, if last week is any indication of what we're about to see tonight, everyone at home needs to buckle in too, as well as the race car drivers. For allocations, we had Grumpy in the Merc with Callum. Oh boy, Callum in the Merc. Callum should win. You hear me, Callum? Ferrari. 2 AIs. We got Jack in the Red Bull. Slash in the Renault. Pit Matt and Jamie in the Haas. AMS and Okeki. I forgot how to pronounce it. I only did comms for him once. Is in the McLaren. Admo and Ash in the Racing Point. Jaketex and Sam Bam in the Alpha. Maddie, who is replacing... Who's he replacing? He's replacing Josh. And Gamer are in the Toro. And routing out the grid, the 2 points leaders, Cherry and Toxic Tomato, will start in the Williams. Three drivers away for a full grid. Oh, Juho's here. He's in the Red Bull. Best Bob. I assume he'll be one of the Ferraris. Oh, he's a Renault. So wait, no Ferraris in the grid. And if I remember right, the starting grid for the 5-lap race is reverse championship order. So not only are they in the Williams, they're starting last. There goes out the tweet that we are live. Be interesting to see what tires they start on for this race. Because the top 10 has to start on the tires that they use in this race. And Baku is usually a mediums to hards race. Well, it don't matter. They're going to be using the full wets, it looks like. So that means they can use whatever tire they want to start the race. Oh, that'd be an interesting one. If it's full wet in this race and it's light rain in the next race, do you still have to start on the full wets? That's an interesting question. Heavy rain plus a castle section? Oh no. Hopefully everybody remembered to load a setup in this week. Last week some people forgot. And away they go. So let's pull all this crap up. Whoa! Who's that Red Bull? That is unlike Juho to make a mistake like that. What we got back here? I can't see anything. Pit Matt and whoever's 7th. Jake Attack side by side. And Jake Attack goes around the outside of Jack Tyler to get into 6th. Callum's already got a penalty. Oh. Let's see the trip through the castle. So far, so good. Oh, there's one wing out there. Oh! It's that Sam Bam in the wall, losing half of his wing. Looks like he lost the back end coming out of the castle. Hey, Lickle. Oh, I don't care if they watch Grid 2. Look, I really don't give a shit. And Emma all the way in the back. Ash is in trouble, it looks like. He's trying to stay out of the way, but it's kind of hard in that section. Slash into the pits. Oh no! The Alpha. Who is the Alpha? Might have been Sam Bam. Oh yeah, obviously, because it's not Jake Attacks. Cherry trying to get ninth off of Ash. These conditions are horrible for a 5-lap race at Baku. Juho onto the inters. Here we go through the castle for a second time. Very carefully for the top three, and for some reason in the heavy rain, the sun is shining in the castle. Oh, AMS is close to the wall as you could get there. A big lockup as well. Oh, was that Grumpy that hit the wall? Grumpy's missing the right side of his wing. Yes, Grumpy has hit the wall. Or right end plate, should I say. These conditions are horrid. Callum's taking a peek. Toxic Tomato with fastest lap. Callum has a run, but not enough time to get there. Oh, Grumpy in the wall. Rubbing that experience on the wall. As Maddie has gotten by Pit Matt. Alright, this should be... Oh man. Oh my. So Callum's now hit the castle wall. Sam Bam has... He just let somebody by, I guess. Oh, now he has. And there goes the rest of his wing, if he had any left. Yeah, he's got no wing. Admiral retires. Toxic Tomato up to 6th in his Williams. Ash with a 10-second penalty? How the hell do you get a 10-second penalty at Baku? Jack with a 10-second. Where are they? Oh, that downhill corner. This Toxic Tomato will move up into 5th. Oh, God. Everyone's slowing up there because the top 2 guys have wing damage, so there's nowhere else for anybody to go. Jake Attacks looks like he's got the fastest car right now. Oh, Grumpy in the wall again. He's done. So Callum will inherit the lead. AMS and Jaketex promoted to the podium positions. Toxic Tomato up to 4th after starting 17th, I believe. Let's check that. Yeah, 17th. Ooh, Jaketex almost hugged the castle. Hopefully it's dry for the next race, because you can't see anything in the wet here. AMS into the lead. As Pitmet has DNF. AMS should run away now because I believe he doesn't have damage. Oh, Callum. Oh, Callum, what the hell, dude? The hell was that? It's the last lap, too. There was no room there, and you still tried to make something happen. You know, Jake attacks around the outside of AMS. AMS should have damage now, too. Oh! Toxic Tomato down the inside of AMS. Not happening there yet. He stays close enough, he might be able to get him at the start-finish straight, because as AMS and Frome and Dre have said in the past, the McLaren don't like to go when you're in a straight line. Cherry with a penalty. That might drop him outside the top 10. Alright, we're coming through the final sector right now. Can Jake Attacks hold on? Beat AMS to the line. Can Toxic Tomato get up there? I think AMS got the better exit there, so Toxic Tomato will finish 3rd. Does AMS have anything for Jake Attacks to the line? It's looking like no. And Jake Attacks will win. AMS 2nd, Toxic Tomato 3rd. Jamie 4th, Callum 5th, Callum 6th, Maddie 5th. Ash will get 8th as Gamer beats him on penalties. But Ash did get one of those 10-second penalties, so he'll probably get removed, depending on how bad he cut that. Cherry will get 10th, Sam Bam 11th. Jack will get 12th. Slash 13th. Beats Best Spa by less than a 10th. And Juho will round it out in 15th. Hello, Fro. And Juho across the line now. So that was intense for a 5-lap race. Now we got 29 laps to do, if I remember right. The format is reverse grid starting in a 5-lap race. So all the Mercedes up front, all the Williams in the back, like, real life kind of. And it's a 5-lap race, which determines the qualifying order for the 50% race. Normal PSGL rules. The only thing is the points are way different. Rowan has joined. Perfect timing. So we have Jake Attacks, who wins the 5-lapper. AMS in second. Toxic Tomato in third. Jamie in fourth. Maddie in fifth. For now, Callum is sixth. That was quite a stupid move. Gamer in seventh. Okeki in eighth. Ash in ninth. And Cherry rounds out the top 10. I would say the top 10 have to start on the same tires, but it was a rain race, so probably not. And other finishers are Sam, Jack, Slash, Bob, Juho. Unfortunate DNF for Grumpy as he was leading the race and he bounced off the wall. Yeah, it was crazy, Jamie. It was crazy. Grumpy had wing damage. Callum had wing damage. They were both trying to hold on. Grumpy hit the wall on DNF. Callum tried to force a move on AMS and lost the rest of his wing. And Jake Atex, who I called the Rainmaster on Twitter a few weeks ago, wins in the rain. Cal Wall to pass. Good question. If there was no room, then why'd you try it? If you say so. Really? I have a missed phone call from my job. I'm on vacation. Why are you calling me? There was actually almost a close call between Callum and Grumpy in the castle. Because Grumpy had the wing damage, so he had no exit coming out of there. So now we get our normal 50% race. Yeah. Well, I didn't answer. It's a missed phone call. My phone's always on silent, so. And the funny thing, it's Tuesday. It's a night I don't even work normally anyway. Nice, got 19. 19 drivers. I have a feeling that Jack might report Juho. Because on turn 1 of lap 1, Juho went straight on. Nice, 1 dislike on a video. Thanks, Callum, for the dislike. Truth hurts, huh? Alright, so now hopefully everybody remembers to re-upload their setup. And please be a dry race. It's hard to see anything in the wet as a commentator. Yay, it's sunny. I assume maybe the top couple people will start on the softs, but I think everybody else is going to start on the mediums here. Alright. They'll put their setups on, choose their tires, choose their fuel load, and away we will go for 29 laps, I believe. And the formation lap. Oh, interesting. I figured the top three would start on the softs, not the three behind them. But it makes sense for Callum to start on the softs since he's in the Merc. You get by everybody and then gap everyone. So Jacotex, AMS, Tomato all in the mediums. Jamie, Maddie, and Callum on the softs. Then Gamer and Okeki on the mediums. Ash on the hearts. Cherry and Sam Bam on the mediums. Jack and Slash on the hards. Best Bob, Juho, Pitmat, and Grumpy on the mediums. And rounding out the grid, we have Admo and Roan starting on the hards. Now, do the softs guys go for a two-stop, or do they pit for hards? I have a feeling Callum's going to go soft, medium, try to really get a gap, and then have fastest fresh tires at the end. Or soft, medium, soft, maybe. If he decides to two-stopper. So they wrap up the formation lap here. Which is going to end up somehow being slower than the wet lap here. Alright. As the last couple cars rejoin the grid, let's have ourselves a great fun race. Can I get a camera angle, please? Alright. No, 4 red lights, 5 red lights, and away we go. Oh, and around goes Okeki already. Oh, and he's getting piled into. Calamari up to 5th. These conditions, I'm sure the drivers are more pleased with. You can actually see. Juho. What happened to Juho? He's around. And Ash gets by Jamie. Sam gets by Cherry. Or Sam Bam, sorry. And Tomato into 2nd past AMS. So the Williams driver is on a charge. Callum should blitz by both these guys on this straight, I believe. Just gonna use the slipstream off one to get by one and off the other to get by the other. AMS is a sit and duck in a McLaren in a straight line. What was that about not braking in a straight, Cal? Grumpy. What happened to Grumpy? AMS. Oh, he's about to double stack the other guy. And Juho. Callum's in AI mode. Gamer's looking to make a move on him. that AI is going extra defensive. Ash is up to 4th. Didn't even see that happen. Jack is out. That's it. Jack is out, but his car's still rolling on track. So why are you retiring on track, Jack? Twirl to the outside. Oh, Grumpy's out. And Gamer up in the 5th. Oh, Kellen's back. And he's working on Gamer here. Look at that train. From 5th all the way down to 11th. Maddie on the softs and the faster of the two cars against Toxic Tomato. We'll have DRS and should be able to make the pass. And Callum's pitting. For a wing change as he switches to the hards. Rowan's in, Jamie's in. Slash is working on Cherry. Ooh. Did Cherry get damaged here? Nope. Safety car. What's the safety car for? Okay. Totally random safety car. And that helps Callum out because he gets to catch back up on the fresh hearts. And Jake attacks us almost 5 seconds ahead, too. Hey, Sparks. Yep, Gamer's doing well. He's in 5th. And Jake attacks pits. I assume Maddie will pit because he's on the softs. Ash will stay out because he's on the hards, and he'll inherit the lead. How's it going, Sparks? Ash? And Cherry up to 2nd in Williams, the points leader. Oh, points leader heading into tonight. So I believe Toxic Tomato is the points leader currently after the first race tonight. Much better conditions than the first race. Oh, Callum! The hell? And resets the track, which is against the rules. You think you would learn your lesson by now, Callum. You just got a penalty in the other league you're in for doing the same thing. Yeah, how did you get wing damage? I didn't see you hit anything. I just knew you were going backwards in a straight line because you were in a McLaren. Juho should be able to catch up here, and they will go green next time by. Calum in for a wing change. Actually, now he could get off the hards. Looks like it's a mediums set they got. Ah, Oh yeah, Grumpy did the same thing too. I saw a yellow flag was out and he was really deep there. I must say, of all the tracks we do in league racing, Baku is by far the worst pit exit. It's so tight, and they yell at you if you touch that damn curb. And Juho has spun under the safety car, or not spun, but probably drove down the access road by accident. Does he have damage? Can't tell. It looks like he's fine. So we head to the front here. Safety car should be in this lap. And there it is. Ash will be the Pied Piper as he leads them all down to the line, followed by Cherry, Slash, Jaketex, and Maddie running out the top 5. That's a great camera angle there. I'm always scared to weave here because the walls are so close. Are we gonna go, or... There we go. Cherry holds on the second, as Slash couldn't pass before the start-finish line or he would receive the penalty. So good restraint on Slash there to not jump to start. AMS is down to 11th. And AMS bounces off the inside wall. And then Callum turns another car. I'm getting sick of watching idiotic driving, I'll tell you that. Yeah, From, it's what it's looking like, open lobby. Well, at least you'll be in a Merc again next week, Dale. If they are doing it by point standings. Does Jaketex have enough? No. Maybe on the next one. Because there's no DRS yet. Yeah, the first race, those conditions were absolute crap. Next week is... Hold on, I got it over here somewhere. Because I had the standings up on my phone. Next week's Canada. Yeah, I know AMS. Considering you were accused of putting somebody in the wall in the first race, even though they drove into the wall themselves. Oh, Sam Bam off the wall. How much damage? None, luckily. Uh, that might have been lag. So on the side of the screen, it looked like Rowan just drove straight into the wall there. Although he's missing an implant on the left side, and he is pitting. Oh, and okay, now he's probably got no wing on the left side. Oh, switchback by Pitmat as the two Haas are going to battle. Callum fastest lap of the race as he's trying to work back to where he was before the first of his 3 wing changes. Gamer still in 6th, Maddie in 7th. Ash, 1.5 second lead over Cherry. So it looks like Gamer is going to have a chance to make a move here on Toxic. Ooh, bad exit from Toxic. Gamer may get him before the DRS line. Great camera angle. And Gamer will complete the pass. Up in the 5th. He has to chase down Cherry and Slash, who are right behind Jaketex. As Jaketex has just gotten by Cherry. And Juho and Ammo pit again. Just a collection of broken wings down in the pits. May set a PSGL record today for wing changes. Slash looking to make a move on Cherry as they head down into turn 1. And into 3rd he goes. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he hits the wall. That's some heavy wing damage. Jamie into the pits. Rowan fastest lap, 42.2. Can Slash navigate the castle correctly with the wing damage? And he does it fine. Yellow in Sector 1, that looks like a Haas. And that would be Jamie. I assume Slash will be pitting here. Take the mediums to the end, possibly. Slash stays out. Maybe the damage isn't too bad for his handler. And Cannon blows by Okeki into 10th. Yellow in Sector 1, that's a Ferrari. And that's Roan. And that's a VSC. A lot of people are having trouble braking for turn 1 today. DRS enabled as we're back to racing. Juho is lagged out. Ash is lagged out. Alright. I've raced against Juho for 6 seasons. I have never seen him lag out of a race before. But this happened last week too, when people left at the same time. And Ash, leading the race, is gone. Oh, judging by... Yep, he's got wing damage again. I was going to say, judging by how he's lifting through there, Callum's got wing damage. Roan with a penalty. There's a racing point in the wall. That's Abmo. Tomato goes really deep there. Well, yeah. Wait, how's that host migration if the host is still in the lobby? Well, I can't get back in. The extra invites I have say can no longer be used. That's 2 weeks in a row now. This goddamn game. I don't think we were at the halfway point either. Or you could just call it. So what do we do? What do we do? All right. They're gonna refer to the rules to see what they should do. But 25% race does make sense since we were around halfway, not quite yet. So does that mean all incidents caused in that first race don't count now? Because there were plenty of them. Yay. That's why I want another hour of commentary. Woohoo! Are you sure your internet's up for it, Callum, to host? Because I know the other day you were saying it wasn't exactly working. Oh, to be fair, that other day everybody was lagging. It's like we need a new lobby host on our Sunday League. Makes no sense. Grumpy's got the best internet of everybody in PSGL, and 2 weeks in a row, lobby crash. Fresh restart, any strat goes. Oh, that's right, because it don't matter what tires you start on because the qualifying race was wet, so. All right, there's the invite to the new lobby. I'm gonna cry if this turns into a wet race. Now watch somebody who DNF'd their first race win this race. Who was the other rebel? Oh, Juho. Juho was the other rebel. I guess they're going without Juho. Well, if you were looking for Juho to get him in the lobby, you probably should have put the message on Discord. That's why we have Discord. If you turn his PlayStation off, he's not going to see the message. Yay, Sonny. Well, there we go again. Formation lap. And 26. Oh, why did I think Baku was 29 laps? Baku's only 26 laps. Best Bob all by himself. Well, let's see what tires they decided to go with this time. Only Maddie starts on the softs. Rest of the top 10 is on mediums, except Ash on hards. And it's Sam Bam, Best Bob, Matt, Grumpy, and Rowan on the mediums. Abmo, Slash, and Jack on the hards. So a second chance for all the drivers, especially those who did not have a good first race. Five red lights. And away we go. And Grumpy Leg's out already. And there's a Red Bull backwards again. Jesus Christ. Can we get people to drive properly? Just once. And they're back to green. And Maddie should be able to gobble up AMS in a straight line here. Ammo's out already. To downhill left-hander. AMS, so hold on strong. Oh, no. Maddie into third. Look like... And another VSC. Jesus. I just want to eat my goddamn dinner. Is that too much to ask for? Tip Matt, drive through penalty, speeding under the safety car. Or the VSC, should I say? That's funny. Everybody could abuse it except the host. Now he's the host and he got docked with the penalty. I hate that corner so much. I guess this is what we get for doing cool events on a broken game. Oh, 3 wide. And Jamie just gets devoured by 2 cars on the straight. And Matt will serve his drive-through. I'm sure there'll be a safety car to help him out later. Since we're all having issues driving in the straight line tonight. Like so. As the Haas runs into the back of Gamer. And Callum with a little lag spike there. Nice train of cars here. There's the furry sneaking his way up into the battle here. Oh, Sam. I don't think that would have damaged him. Nope. And Callum blows by Jamie on the straight, and it's the 7th Callum goes. And he's looking to feast on the Toro in front of him. And Roan by Cherry 2 Pie. Yes, into 10th. Oh, and Roan hits the wall, and Cherry will get the spot back. Oh, Roan hits the wall again. How much damage does he have? Missing the right end plates. Jamie's gonna get devoured by 2 cars again, it looks like. Only one will get by. It looked like Cherry had a really good run in the Williams, and it just stalled out. Cherry goes defensive against Roan. And he'll hold on to the position. And the Ferrari is trying to hunt down the Haas here in a straight line. And that will be that. As Maddie's into the pit. Ooh. That curb really unsettling on AMS's car there. And Samban passed Callum into 6th. AMS is lagging a little bit. Rolling up into 8th. Gamer looking to make a move on the outside of AMS. Ooh. He still has a chance, and then he pulls into line. Didn't think he had enough time to get there, but he made a decent move around the outside, but AMS got on the throttle quicker. And Jake attacks just like the first lobby, out to almost a 6-second lead. Callum have wing damage? So he's losing time in a straight line. Looks like he's missing left end plate. And Roan, it's going to look like he's going to make a move here. Ferrari versus Mercedes at Baku. Ah, Ferrari pulled out to pass and no momentum whatsoever. Oh no, Sam on the curb, and he goes round. Now rolling down the inside of Callum. Ooh, very tight there, but they get through it. I know, I said that, Juho. They should have put the message in the Discord where you could actually tag people. Because, 90% of league racers turn off their notifications for the race so people don't argue over petty crap. Who's that now? It looks like a Toro. Is that Maddie? Oh, jeez. Feel bad. He actually waited for a car assignment here. Callum into the pits. He will get that wing changed, and Hard should take him to the end. And Maddie has retired. Judging by where his car is, I'm surprised that's not a VSC or a safety car. Oh, the car cleared up because he was over here. Must have bounced off the inside wall with the wing damage. So Jake Attack's almost pit Matt, even though he had the. Was it in the? Yeah, it was this race. Pit Matt had the drive-through penalty because of speeding under the VSC. He's back up to 8th. I agree, Juho. That's why F6 does everything through the Discord, because we know we could tag everybody. And for F6, I know most of us are in a party together, so the word spreads fast that way. So this is the only battle we have on track currently. Is Pit Matt trying to chase down Toxic Tomato? And Best Bob and Okeki are in the pits. And Hearts to the end they will go. As they drive through Jack's ghosted car. Oh. Callum, fastest lap of the race, 43.1 on the hard tire. And Cherry and AMS are in battling range as well. Yeah, agreed, Big C, but he does have a point. He could have been tagged on Discord. That's what the goddamn Discord's for. Hello? Click to the wrong cars. Pitman gets by Toxic Tomato. And Roan into the pits, so Pitman will get 2 positions and Tomato will get 1. And this race, started off with Grumpy and Jack leaving after turn 1. So whatever Codemasters is playing at with this broken-ass game, they're really making sure people buy the new one. And a VSC. Yay, it's only the third one of those this race. And sure he's gotten by AMS. Surely be going green soon. Oh, that is unfortunate for AMS. Cherry will move up into third. There you go. Ash is leading, like he was before the lobby crashed. This should be interesting. AMS coming up to Callum in the 5-lap race. Callum put himself in the wall trying to pass AMS. And then when he was called out about it, he disliked the stream. Because maturity. Heh. Penalty for pit met. Yale in Sector 2. Another VSC. Jesus Christ. And now Cherry's going to get a free pit stop, pretty much. Or not a free, but a discounted pit stop, should I say. The two Williams are together on track. And back to racing they go. Jacob Tex is the net leader, and he's got a 14-second gap over second. Or the guy behind him, should I say. Be interesting if we get a full safety car at some point in this race. Will everyone pit again to go to the end? Because obviously Ash has to pit one more time. Or one time. Everybody else can make it to the end. There's Grumpy's ghosted Mercedes. Great camera angle. Cherry's got a big run on Tomato here. as the two Williams look like they will swap positions here. 1 and 2 in the point standing. And Tomato holds on. So great defending from Toxic Tomato there, who won the 5-lap race to start this evening's festivities. Now, how long does Ash stay out gambling a safety car comes out? Jake attacks fast lap 42.8. Oh, Cherry's got a massive run. Oh, and Tomato into the pits. Oh, no, it looked like he was going to pit. He pulled over. So Cherry in to 5th he goes. On the fresher tires. Callum within DRS range of AMS. And there goes a piece of his wing. And there you go, a nice DNF on purpose to end your day, Callum, huh? Made sure I stayed on board because I knew that's what was going to happen. Toxic Tomato has very little ERS left. Well, with Grumpy lagging out and Callum DNFing, I assume they'll both be in the Mercedes again next week? At Canada. Rowan is catching Gamer. We have 9 laps to go. And Ash is really, really needing a safety car to come out. There comes Roan. He'll get the move done before the DRS. So Rowan into the podium position. With that gap they have, or from Ash to Rowan, I think Ash could actually pit and come out in second, if I'm not mistaken. And he'll be on the softs. I think Ash will pit this lap. Because if it's a 20-second pit stop, he'll come out 16 behind Jaketex. And if he pits this lap, he'll give himself 7 full laps to catch him. Gamer gets back by Roan, who has right end plate damage. So will Ash come into pit? He's staying left. And indeed he will, as he takes the pits properly. Jaketex will inherit his lead back. Oh yeah, Ash should easily come out in front of him. And I miscalculated, it's 13 seconds and not 16 seconds. So it's 17 seconds. And a 5-second penalty for best spot for crossing the pit exit line. So it's about 16, 17 seconds for a pit stop here. Not bad. 6.5 laps to track down Jaketex on the softest compound. Make for an exciting last lap, because if I'm not mistaken, the Racing Point is faster in a straight line than the Alpha is. So if Ash could get there for the last lap on that long straightaway, he'll have the DRS and the slipstream and everything. Take a look at Cherry and Toxic. Did Toxic just bounce off the wall there? Oh, hell of a run for Cherry. But they're both going to have DRS if I'm not mistaken. Roan into the pits. It's going to fix that wing damage. And Roan speeds into the pits. A safety car. This could be interesting. Ash gets to catch up for free now. And I assume everybody... Oh, Jaketek's pit for the softs. So now he'll be on even footing with Ash. Not bad. And he still comes out in second. We're going to have some fireworks. Two of the PSGL's top division drivers going to go head-to-head here for the last probably 3, maybe 2 laps. Everyone's going to pit for softs, though. That's an easy decision. It's going to be like a 5-lap lobby for the last couple laps. So we will get a 3-lap shootout, it appears. And the safety car decided he's going to stay out in our lap. So we'll have a 2-lap shootout. As if this commentary couldn't be any longer. We're going on 2 hours now for this stream. Two hours for a dry race. Jacotex has been dominant thus far. He will have 2 laps to try to get by Ash. Jacotex is on the softest tire. Or, they're on the softest tire. I meant to say it's on the fresher tires. But Ash should have the straight line advantage over the Alpha. A racing point number 13. I could do this and pretend this is me. Because I'm always a racing point number 13. Alright, safety car. Turn your damn lights off, get in the pits. Ooh, where do I want to watch this restart from? This could be pretty tasty. 2-lap shootout at Baku. Jamie with a big collision with Sam Bam. Ash gets a good jump. And the top 2 gap gamer. Rolling around the outside. Oh, and Toxic Tomato on the outside of Cherry as well. Yes, very juicy, Big C. And if the two leaders make contact at any point, it could be Gamer's race. That's the second time Best Bob has crossed the pit lane exit line. Or should I say, second time he's gotten a penalty for it. which means he's done it 3 times. I feel Jaketex would have to pass Ash before the big straight, because the racing point would just pull away. And if Jaketex does pass Ash, my God, why is that so hard to say? Then Ash would have the DRS on the attempt. Oh, actually, there will be no DRS because they won't be out for 2 laps. Jaketex actually hanging with Ash here on the straight. Gamer is falling back to the second behind. Jaketex fastest lap of the race. 1 lap to go. And Jaketex got the inside on Ash. And Jaketex to the lead. How will Ash respond? He's going to the outside. And Jaketex holds it. Gamer's praying that they crash. And hey, Praga, I have no clue what the penalty situation is, because this is the second lobby we've done, and I just remember names flying all over the place, so who knows for this race who has the penalties. Jaketex is pulling away from Ash. And there will be no podium interviews since we are 2 hours into this stream, and I would like to go eat my dinner. Sandbam with another penalty. Alright, so Jaketex appears he's going to win this race. You would think that the racing point would be faster than the Alpha in the straight line. But Jaketex held with him. Jaketex will win. Ash in second. Gamer in third. Tomato in fourth. Cherry in fifth. AMS up to 6th. Slash 7th. Roan 8th. Pitmat 9th. Sandbam 10th. Jamie 11th. Oh, we're waiting for Best Bob. I was going to say, why are we waiting for a ghost car? Oh, that is a cool helmet. Where do you get the Galaxy helmet from? And there's your podium. Oh, nobody in the top 6 had penalties. Well, here's your final rundown. Jaketex with a 2-stop, dominated the whole race, got behind Ash after the safety car, managed to pass him to pull out the win. Ash in second, Gamer in third, Toxic Tomato and Cherry 4th and 5th. I'm pretty sure they'll both be seeing the Williams again next week. AMS in 6th, Slash in 7th, Ronan in 8th, Pitmat in 9th, Sandbam in 10th, Jamie in 11th, and Best Bob should get 12th because Grumpy was never there the whole time. He lagged out in the first corner, the first lap. There'll be no interviews. Like I said, we'll be back next Tuesday for more FP Challenge Cup, and we will be racing from Canada. So keep your eyes peeled to the Twitter for the car allocations for this week, and then we will see you next Tuesday. Everyone take care and stay safe, and see you then.